John.
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 Nice to meet you.
Got that out of the way. Nice to meet you. What brings you here?
Actually, my friend John, which I think is in that Ferrari.
We got the names covered.
Yeah, he picked it out and called me and said, "Hey, Casey bought this for Christmas. You want to do it?" I'm like, "Sure."
Nice.
I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just haven't.
Sweet.
I got friends that work at the Ferrari dealer in Clearwater.
Nice.
I'm a Mercedes Jag guy, so I got a Jag supercharged V6 at home. Well, actually, it's here.
Yeah.
But I don't drive it like this.
Yeah.
So.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
Yes. All right, so John, we're going to have a few minutes to review here, but what I want you to do is just put your hands at 9 and 3 and just click this one paddle towards me, and then we'll put A auto and let go. And you're good. Just leave it there. Right? It says A1 probably. Yeah. All right, John. So again, to review, my name is John. I'm here with John, so we're all both Johns. We're in this beautiful Ferrari 488, about to do 3 laps with the Xtreme experience here at this brand new Tampa enclave. Did you look at the apartments here at all?
No.
It's pretty. I heard they're like 95% sold out already.
Does this plug in?
This doesn't work in here, but I've got a pretty loud voice,
okay,
so you'll
good,
hear me,
good.
and you don't have a mic either, so.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, just to review, how was class?
Good.
Good.
Class
And did
was
you do
good.
the ride along?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
we
sweet.
thought
So
that'd be a good idea.
You got a taste of it at least,
Yeah.
right? So that's super helpful to do that. But again, to review, I'll say the word gas, right? I don't have any pedals. I don't have any steering wheel, right? I'm in the passenger seat, obviously. But I have my voice, and we have my hand signals, and we also have cones. There's some examples of the cones there.
Yes.
So I'll say the word gas. I want you to squeeze on the gas, right? You're used to high-end performance cars, so you know you can't just stomp on the gas pedal. All you're going to do is eat up tires,
Roll
right?
onto it.
Roll onto it, right? Then you're going to see 2 yellows standing like that. See the example there?
Yes.
Right? That's where we lift. And I'll say the word lift, and you obviously lift your foot off the gas pedal.
Okay.
Then there'll be red ones, usually a series of multiple ones, right? And that's where we brake, okay? And then at the end, if you look up there, John, there's 1 orange and there's 1 on the ground. There are 2 like that, and one's pointed. So this is your first quiz, John. If it's pointed that way, guess which way we're turning? Hey, look! And the cones, the interesting thing, John, is they're actually placed on the track where we turn.
Where we turn, okay.
It's strategically placed. We call it a turn-in cone. So that's actually where we turn in. Now we're going to go right behind number 25.
Are we good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go. And I've got the mirrors, so don't worry about those. We're going to go right behind him here. So I was saying, we've got lift. I'll say the word lift. We've got the red ones, which are brake.
Brake.
Turn in will be orange ones like this, and I'll say pull right up, roll right up, roll right up. He'll tell us when to stop, or maybe not. I will. Well, he wants us to.
I won't hit him.
Well, they're not done with all the pavement here, so we're very tight here today. But in the fall, we're gonna have a lot more room. A little further, a little further, a little further, a little further, and right there. Okay, so then we make the turn, and I'll say turn to my side or turn to your side, and then we look for the bright, like the fluorescent green. There's an example when they see it there. We call that the apex or the center of the corner. That's where you want to be closest to the inside of the track. We always leave at least 3 or 4 feet gap, though. Okay. So 2 keys to success, John, in my book, and we've talked about one already, is gentle, right? You've got some supercars. You know that unlike a Ford F-150 or something else, right, where you can kind of do this with the steering wheel, or you can just mosh the gas pedal or the brake pedal, right? You got to be really gentle on these inputs, right? And I'll use the word touch the brake or squeeze the brake or hard brake, right? So you'll get my tone and tenor will change, right? But that's the key. Number 1 key to success is smooth on all the inputs. I literally drove, and we drive these in what we call warm-ups in the morning. I realized I literally use like 3 fingers, and I'm like this, because if I've done something that I'm holding onto the wheel more, I did something wrong.
Something wrong, yeah.
Right, something wrong. So, smooth on the inputs. Number 1, smooth on the gas, smooth on the brakes, smooth on the steering. That's number 1. Number 2 is looking way ahead. Right? So I will coach you ahead. There'll be some point in the track. There'll be a couple times. One I'll have you look out this window. One I'm going to have you looking out your window to looking way ahead. There's especially one on the back. There's a big 180. Turn 8 actually is the number. And there's 2 green cones. And the way we do is we literally look out this window and look for it, and it's amazing how your body will just take you there, right? Even though you're not looking literally where you're going, you're looking where you want to go.
Yeah.
Right? But you look where you want to go, and your mind and body will take you there.
I'll take you there.
Right? So that's one of the key things. So when I'm on the straights, I'm looking way ahead and I see a cone and I'm like, hey, I got a turn coming this way. In the backs, there's basically like 4 sides of a box we come around. We kind of go like this and we go 90, 90, 90.
That's a real
90.
tight one, right?
Yeah, and then we come 180 and back. So there's a bunch of 90s in a row. But the interesting thing is the second one is tighter than the first, so you saw it out there. So we're going to roll right on up to number 25. Again, I've got the mirrors. If somebody's behind us that I think should pass, John, you'll feel my hand here, and I say, hey, let's let them by your side or let them by my side.
Okay.
But you keep driving, okay?
Okay.
I like to put my thumbs right down in here. This is actually the horn. And then you can push and pull on the steering wheel. So we're going to let number 25 go, and we're going to let them go all the way up. You can roll up to the blue cones here. But then when they get to that green cone up there, then we're going to roll on out.
Right here?
All right, let's roll on out now. There we go. All right, let's go have some fun. You have some fun, and I'll keep us safe. Sound like a plan?
Sounds good, sir.
All right, there we go, John. And now, right here, just roll into the gas here a little bit. Green, and I'm looking for the orange one on my side. The cones are always on the side of the track we want to be on, John. That's another helpful thing. And then this is where we lift off. Now, I want you to test the brakes here and push them down really hard. Really hard. See, we're not going to need them all. Now, look for the green over here. There you go. Now, roll into the gas a little bit here. Gentle on that gas. Good job, John. Back over to this side. And then we lift off here. And then we squeeze the brake here. A little bit more brake here. Now, get to the green one there. There you go, John. And now roll into the gas here and back over to my side. We want to brake before we turn, John. So we're here. We brake, we brake, we brake, we brake. We get the car slowed down. And then we turn. There you go. Now back over to my side, back over to my side, a little bit of gas here, a little bit of gas here, a little bit on the brake here, brake here, brake here, brake here, off the brake and turn and get to the green one over there. There you go. We want to brake before we turn, John, okay? So this is the big 180 back to me. So brake here, and now look at the green cone, and now look at the next green one out the side window, and guess what? Your body will take us there. Nice work, John. And then get back over to your side of the track, and as we straighten out the wheel, you can add a little gas. This is a little squeeze of the brake here, and then look back over to my side to the green one over here. Now, John, we're going to turn more than you think here, okay? Squeeze the brake here, and now turn a lot and get all the way to the green one there, because it's really narrow at the exit here. There you go. Back over to this side a little bit, and now back over to your side. Remember, at least 3 feet from the edge. Don't get too close. Back over to this side of the track, and now roll into the gas, and let's go. Another big 180, so squeeze the brake here, off the brake. Now look at the green one out there. There you go, and turn back towards that one. And we're gonna let somebody go by here, so stay all the way out over here. And now I'll get back in the gas here. We're only let one go by, and we can go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And we just did a lap. Awesome work, John. Now get it, roll into the gas here, roll into the gas here, back over to your side, all the way back over to here. And now lift off here. Pretty heavy braking here, pretty heavy braking, a little bit more braking. Remember, brake in a straight line and then turn. Now back over to your side, back over to your side. So now we want to start braking here, brake here, brake here, brake here. Now off the brake and now turn. There you go, there you go. And then we can add some gas in here, back over to this side of the track. And then squeeze the brake here, a little more brake, a little more brake. And now off the brake and turn back towards you. Awesome. Get to the green one there. Now look to the orange one here, as you can add some gas back over to my side of the track, back over here. And a little squeeze of the brake here. And turn a little bit now, John. And now turn and get to the green one there. And you can add a little gas in here and hold the gas just like that. And a little bit of gas and back over to your side. All the way back over here and a little squeeze of the brake. And now look out and look at the green and now look out the window. There you go. Awesome work, John.
Accelerate?
Yeah, a little bit of gas here. A little bit of gas, and then as you straighten out the wheel, you can add more. You can add more. There you go. And now lift off here and squeeze the brake here. Turn back to my side. A little tiny bit of gas, a little tiny bit of gas, but then brake here, because that's what, John, we're going to turn a lot and get all the way to the green one on your side. There you go. Back over to my side of the track, and you can add a little tiny gas here and stay in the gas just like that. And then get back over here, and then straighten out the wheel and as fast as you like. And lift off here, John, and heavy brake here. Now off the brake, turn back to me.
I lifted off a little early.
Yeah, that's fine. Better than too late. Squeeze the brake here, and now look for the green one there, John.
I got the 123. I'm trying to get 130.
There you go. And we're going to go by him on this side over here. So give it some gas, give it some gas, give it some gas. Give it some gas. There you go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And now roll into the gas, and back over this side, back over this side. And now lift off here, and heavy brake here, John. More brake, more brake, more brake, more brake. Because then we turn after we brake. There you go. Now you can get in the gas. And there you go. Back over to this side. And now lift off here. And now squeeze the brake here, squeeze the brake here. Off the brake and now turn in. There you go. There you go. And you can get in the gas now. Get in the gas now. You can stay in the gas. And now lift off here and heavy brake here. Heavy brake here. And now off the brake and turn a lot to that green one there. And back over to the orange one on my side. And you can roll in the gas here. Roll in the gas. Roll in the gas. And lift off the gas. And squeeze the brake here. Now off the brake and turn back to your side. There you go. And you can add a little gas. Add a little gas. Add a little gas. Awesome, John. And lift off here. And squeeze the brake here. Turn a little bit towards me. And now look out that side window and find the other one. How's it feeling?
Good.
And then you can add a little gas. And as you straighten out the wheel, you can add more. And you can add more. And you can add more. And you lift off and squeeze the brake here. Off the brake and turn back towards me. All the way back over here. And now squeeze the brake a little more, you think. And now turn a lot, John, and get all the way to that cone there. There you go. Back over to my side. Back over to my side. There you go. Now back over to your side. And then roll into the gas and back over here. And let's go, John. And lift off, lift off. Heavy brake here, John. Heavy brake here. Because we're going to turn this way, but then we're going to go straight in. You see what I mean? All the way over there. See the blue cones? We're going to go right in towards the tire wall. So roll in. Keep going, a little more. Let's get off the racing surface, and then we can really slow down. That was awesome, huh?
I hit the 130.
There you go. Awesome. A little further.
I heard 140 was the record. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Yeah. And it's interesting. As a race car driver, I never think about my top speed. It's all about lap time, right? Because that's what you think. But I get it. A little further, and he'll tell you when to stop. A little further, and brake right there.